9 kg, which this number can be rounded off to 48 kg of 50 kg bags. So then I'm going to have so 48 bags of that are packed in 50 kg. Okay. Now from there, what else is remaining is that the distribution of the number of bags in terms of what it means now is how do we distribute the number of bags for the starter, for the grower, and then for the finisher. So this is an assumption, but of course when you go and buy from any company, they would actually tell you when to shift, when your fish now turns from being fingerlings into adult or into growing adult, as well as when they become actually fully grown. So the time interval of changing in terms of growth. Okay. Okay, so now finally we are going to say starter. So one bag is costing that, and then grower, and then finisher. Okay. So we have 48 bags. So 48 bags. Now the concept is that when the fish is just when you just put in a fish, it's that the starter, the small one, they need more feed, meaning number of bags than this, than that. So my distribution is that I would need 20 bags of this. I would also need 18 bags, and then I would need 10 bags. Okay, so you can check that this gives you 48. You can actually check if it gives you 48 bags. Okay. Okay. So this would give us, this is going to give us, this will give us, this will give us 1,000. This will give us 7,000. This will give us 10,000. So when you total this, we are going to get 19. Okay, 19,200. Okay, so that is the cost of the feed for 48 bags. That is how much it is going to cost you when you want to buy the number of bags that are 48, of which one bag is defined as costing 400. When you total that, you get 19,200. Okay. Now from there, what you do is so you say finally profit okay, so now the final part is now to know how much you're going to make after doing your first production cycle. So that is within 6 months. So now once after you do that, then there's an assumption that you know where the market is, and then you can distribute fish from the neighboring towns, and then restaurants, and then in all that people can consume. You can look up that, and then we have actually assumed that the market is already there. Okay, so now the profit will be as follows. Now I'm going to use the much deeper concept of profit calculation. So I'm going to say total expenses is going to be salary, feed cost, fingering cost, and then construction, general expenses. So this is going to be construction, okay. So this is going to total so now we have these are the expenses, and then which is amounting to 61,300. Okay. Now from there now we can say that okay. And then now we can say what is sales revenue. So now the sales revenue is that when you're selling fish is that this is again an assumption, but you can check out the market, how much per kg, how much is per kg. Okay. So I'm going to say that remember we need to understand that we need to understand the idea of mortality. Okay, so the idea of mortality is that we take mortality at 10%. So after we have harvested, we cannot harvest the same number of fish that we had put as in 5,400. So there must be some of the fish that have died along the way or that have not actually survived. So we account for that so that we can reflect the true amount that we are going to be making or generate at the end of 6 months. Okay, so 10%. So mortality is 10%. You calculate that. This is going to be over 100 times 5,400. So this is going to give you, this will give you, I think, 540. And then this 5,400 minus 540, you are going to have somewhere 4,860 fish are harvested. Okay, so this is how much of the fish that has been harvested in terms of what total biomass. Okay, so that's how much of the fish that has been harvested, and you can see 10% of 5,400. You can calculate that and see how much you get the number of fish that has been harvested. Okay, because before 6 months elapsed, then some of the fish would have actually died. Okay, now from there we are going to say, okay, we are going to say that total fish harvested, okay, in terms of the weight. Okay, total fish harvested, total fish harvested equals to weight gain multiplied by total biomass. Okay, so total fish harvested equals to weight gain multiplied by total biomass. So remember our weight gain was 0.295 kg multiplied by total biomass, which is 4,860. So this is going to give us 1,033.7 kg. Okay, so this is the in terms of the weight, which is in kg, how much fish now has been harvested, unlike that one which we accounted for, that we use for feed calculation. Okay, but at this time there is a suspicion that mortality has occurred. Now if that is the case, now we are going now to come to the moment of the truth now to see how much profit you can make. Okay. So now this is now finally going to be so the net profit, which is NP, and then you're going to say NP net profit equals to the gross profit sales revenue minus Okay, minus the total expenses. Now from there, you can say NP equals to GP minus TP, total expenses. So this okay, so now before that, then I need to find the sales revenue. So the sales revenue is that assume 1 kg equals to 70 kwacha. So if we assume that per kg we are selling 70 kwacha, okay, so 1 kg equals to K 70 kwacha. Then now what about 1/4 equals to X? Then you cross multiply, then X is going to be 100,359. Okay, so this is our sales revenue. So this is going to be NP equals to the gross profit, which was 61,000 so note that we have a total for total expenses. Then number 2, sales revenue or gross profit equals to okay. So now you take these these numbers and then now plug them into the formula, and then you see how much profit you are going to make. So the other important fact is that if the answer that you get is going to give you negative, then just know that you have made the loss. If your answer is going to be positive, we have made a profit. So the gross profit is 100 minus that. So once we do that, then we are going to get 39. Okay. So that is how you do profitability calculation in fish farming. So for those who are doing who wants to go into fish farming, if you want to know how to calculate the profit, this is how you can go about it. But if there is anywhere, okay, that you see yourself not to be comfortable and you want me to come, you want me to show you, you can actually text or you can just comment if you're watching from YouTube. My line is 09646 that. Okay, so this is my WhatsApp line. So for more information, if you want to be mentored, if you want me to actually do your project in terms of fish farming, I can do that. So just at a small price, I can charge you consultation plus mentorship fee and so on. So if you want to be receiving this kind of videos and much more of this kind of information, please Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share, and then use this information for your own good and for your own good, just to make money and become rich. Okay, so don't be left behind. Information is just free. Now it's up to you to utilize the information I'm actually giving you. So it's bye-bye, and just don't forget to click the subscription button, like and share to your friends, family, and anyone else who is interested in this kind of a video. So watch out also for the next. Now remember that we are just starting. Okay, so this is our first starting point. Okay, so the first starting point is that this is how much we make. Okay, then I'll come and show you how you can increase now this one to almost, you can increase it to almost now 100,000. Okay, in a second production. Okay, so you can raise this one to 100,000 in the second production. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. My name was presenting you. My name is Mike, fish scientist, the fish biologist. Everything you want to know about fish farming, everything about aquaculture, feed production, fingerling production, and everything. Please don't waste time. Do not hesitate. Contact me. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.